Ladies and gentlemen, far and wide, it has happened. It has happened. The OV hoes are running around, the owls are fluttering, and the birds are clucking, the tongues are licking, the ice picks are picking, and the stands are tripping. Iceman Cometh, ladies and gentlemen, May 15th. It's out. Everybody's talking about it. So calm down. We're going to talk about it too here on Gen X Reactions. We're going to keep up to date with the next 3 weeks before it happens. All the things that are going to be going on, the antics of your boy. There are three things that we're going to be looking for, though. There are three things that here on Gen X Reactions we feel are paramount for the release of this album. And those three things revolve around the scoreboard. We know that everybody's going to be looking at the release of GNX, the Kendrick Lamar's GNX. Everybody's going to be looking at that release. It had 300 plus. And so they're going to be expecting this to beat 300 plus. Believe me, the Drake stands are going to be expecting it. And quite honestly, it should it not? Should it not? With all the anticipation, with all the fan, with being the legend, a lore that he is, should it not easily exceed? But we know that is one tell that we will be watching. Will Iceman outsell in the first week for you screaming streamers GNX? Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing that we know here on Gen X Reactions that we will be looking at, we feel is very important, and that is the velocity test. As we have outlined here in previous videos, your boy Drake has not had a 1 billion stream song in 8 years, maybe 8 plus by now. None of his songs, none of his latest music in the last 8 years, none of the Certified Lover Boy, none of the For All the Dogs have reached 1 billion streams for your streaming screamers. So what's going on? His velocity of consumption will be tested with the Iceman. We know it's going to come out with a bang out of the gate, but can any of the songs continue the trek upward? That's what we'll be watching here on Gen X Reaction. And the third thing from this Iceman, as we break it down, we're going to be here. You know we're going to be here for the full album. We owe it to do because we're here at Gen X Reactions, and we're here carrying the soul of hip-hop. So we owe it to do. The third thing we're going to be looking for is the narrative. As we know that the culture has spoken. We know that we are riding him. We know that he went to the law. We know that he broke the #1 cardinal rule. We know what he's doing. We know that he's a Canadian. He came to America. He slapped one of our gladiators. They jumped up, punched him in his face, knocked him out. He cried like a baby. He went to the law. And right now, this man that you guys are calling Iceman that's coming out is trying to change the rules, the legal system. He's trying to set a new precedent in hip hop, and that is unacceptable. So the narrative must change. He must come out and he must have something. He cannot come out and sneak diss. There's not a single sneak diss. There cannot be a single sneak diss on the entire album. Otherwise, you're a hypocrite, a fraud, a fail, and more of a lame, more of a cornball than what you already are. You cannot diss anybody. You're in court over dissing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Iceman. We are Gen X Reactions. We cannot wait. We're just watching them all run around like chickens with their heads cut off. We're like owls with. I won't even say that. You know what I mean. Gen X Reactions. Here we go.